Hi guys, welcome back. Surprise! We're going to Glacier National Park for the weekend. You're coming with us. Crazy enough, I live an hour and a half from the nearest entrance of the park, and I've only driven through parts. We have never spent a weekend, or I've never even spent a day here, so I'm so freaking excited to do so, as you can imagine, as a hiker girly. I'm not even sure what we're gonna get up to. We're kind of scouting. We're driving and going to the Sun Road today, on our way in, because we're staying on the opposite side of the park that's closest to us, so we are doing the bulk of the long driving along that road today, because then hopefully my child can have more playtime out tomorrow, obviously, but I don't know exactly what we're gonna get up to. Anyway, all of that being said, I'm excited to explore the park and feel confident going there myself or with friends. I've just never been, and so I haven't had the confidence to just go. I wouldn't say hiking is my husband's favorite thing, and I want to do hikes in the park, so I needed to get more confident, and yeah, that's about that. So anyway, off we go. We started off on the east entrance of the park, which is the one closest to us, and right away I was like, this is so pretty, but I was sad that it was a bit smoky or humid, whatever it was. Honestly, don't know. It didn't smell like smoke, and some of it cleared up, so I think it was a haze. However, it was incredibly gorgeous, and I want to come back and paddleboard on St. Mary's. It is such a huge lake and so beautiful, and I can just imagine on a clear, really bright day how amazing it would be. It's so interesting how the east part of the park is so much drier, even drier looking than the west side. I loved both of them equally. It was just so much fun to see the difference. I was shocked at how easy it was to find parking at Logan Pass. I've heard horror stories, but we just pulled in, got a parking spot. It was very chill. There was definitely people, but nothing too crazy. We just had lunch at the Logan Pass Visitor Center. It's so beautiful here. I can't believe we got parking, because I've always heard it's so hard to get parking. We got it. We really just stopped at so many places on the going to the Sun Road and just different viewpoints. I had no specific goal for this trip except a lot of scouting, because I wanted to be confident to come back here, like I said, and I am so excited coming away from it, because I feel like I wouldn't be afraid to come back here, maneuver the park on my own or with some friends, and that's just very exciting because these peaks are so beautiful and I just want to hike up here so badly. We stopped alongside and I'm trying to see if you can get down here to swim. Because you guys know me, I love to swim. Oh wow. We are currently stopped looking at some waterfalls. We took advantage of the boat rental on Lake McDonald and also did a little swimming there. No paddleboarding though, because we were getting so tired and hungry. We just got to our Airbnb and it's a little cabin and it's so cute. I think we got it for $228 or $245 total, which it's tiny. But I have to say that around here, it's incredibly expensive. So getting something 10 minutes from the west entrance of the park for this felt really cheap, and it is in a good area. It feels completely safe, everything like that. It is so very cute. I love the paintings. If you have kids, it does have these steps up. The host very graciously warned me about these steps, which I wasn't concerned about it because our daughter's used to steps, but they're steep. So I feel like that's something to know. I will show you the bedroom. Like I said, it's a small cabin, so it's not like it's got 2 rooms, but it's enough for us. The people that own it used to be park rangers, which I'm obsessed with, and this is a historic cabin. It started storming when we got here, which I don't mind in the least. She has the whole history of the cabin written in the binder. They're neighbors to the cabin, which does not bother us at all because we're literally here for one night. But that's something to know. And I love that they were park rangers and that they have kept the history of this cabin. There's only been 2 owners to this historic cabin. Before then, I think it was built in like 1946.
We build a house like this.
Would you? Cute.
I don't know why.
I filled pastry dough with sausage and eggs and cheese, and it's so good. Are off to do a little hike. I think it's called Oxbow. It's like a mile, so it's more like a walk, but I'm excited.
That's no good.
I don't love that.
There's one place where we went dirt biking. It literally looks like a...
Isn't it kind of scary though?
It's like this tall. And then trees all around it like this.
When it's so enclosed.
You know. We went down this little hike and there's just gorgeous river running through all of it. So Levi's somewhere back there fishing and we are hanging out because it's glorious. We're on the way back to the car, but we had to take a little detour and it's so pretty. Our dinner at this place was so yummy, we decided to grab lunch, and then that was the end of our little weekend, and we started our 3-hour drive back home. Thanks for coming with us, and I will see you next week.